Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Mental Health Moments. The time tonight is going to be one of my favorites. Short, simple, sweet, and right to the point. It'll probably be a little bit different than most of them that we've been doing up to this point. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. At this point in the Mental Health Moments platform, we have come a long way in a short period of time. We have produced 8 videos on a broad range of topics with many more to come. We are looking forward to sharing with you more and more as we go. At this point, we can be thankful to you and others just like you. We have been able to reach thousands and thousands of people already with views on YouTube and Facebook, and we're just grateful. What our hope is that we're going to make a difference, as big a difference as we can, and we decided to slow it down a little bit tonight and just do something different. We decided to slow it down and go specifically in this direction. How are you? I'll just let you take that in. How are you? And I'll wait. You can answer me in the comments, or you can just speak back to your television or whatever you're watching. When I was finishing my studies in counseling, one of the most profound moments that I had was after all of that research and all of that study and everything that we had done to learn everything that we had learned about counseling and all of that, one of the teachers that we had reminded us of this simple thought. She said, always ask the obvious questions. Isn't that something we sometimes overlook that? Always ask the obvious question. So here's the obvious question. How are you, and how are you really? And I include the word really because many times in life, you know how it is that when we're not doing all that well, we'll just say, fine. How are you doing? Oh, I'm fine. Everything's great. You know, your life can be disintegrating and falling into pieces all around you, and your patent answer will be, oh, I'm fine. So how are you? And how is this information that we have been sharing with you affecting you? Is it having any effect in your life? What more can we do? Is there anything else that you can think of? What more can we do to make this experience better for you? Because at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. Tonight we're doing what I call a wellness check. And I'm doing that for 2 reasons. Because number one, I just wanted to check in on all of you. Some of you I know, some of you I don't, and maybe as this sits here in cyberspace over the years, I'll be bumping into more and more people that I don't know, and you might feel like this is an unnecessary waste of airtime, but it is important to say, how are you? And I'm doing this also because, secondly, I wanted you to do 2 things. Number one, do an honest assessment of yourself. That is important. A wellness check on yourself. How am I? Asking yourself, how is my stress level? You might, okay, and let's move on. We don't want to ask that. How is my stress level? How am I improving? On the chart of my life, do I see that I'm getting better and better, or is it a season where I am not? What am I doing for me? For some of you, you won't be able to say much because you really don't do much for yourself because you're so busy doing everything for everybody else. Others of you, you'll have a long list of things that you're doing for yourself, and that's not always a bad thing. Asking yourself these self-evaluating questions, what can I do to make my life better? How about this? What can I do to eliminate some of the stress on my life? Some of you need to be talking to a therapist or a counselor or a friend because a lot of the stress that is on your life is self-imposed. I know that some of it is not, but a lot of it could be self-imposed. A wellness check, don't let me offend you, but am I drinking too much? Sometimes a reality check comes to us in a different way. Maybe I'm drinking a little bit more than I should, and I need to tone that down a little bit. And secondly, what I wanted you to do with this is to remind you to check on other people. It's important. A wellness check matters. A wellness check on yourself, but check on your friends. Check on your families. Check on your coworkers. And listen, don't accept their first answer, because their first answer is probably going to be fine. Be prepared to push past that answer, and they'll say fine, but ask again, how are you doing, and lean in a little bit closer to them. Also, Lastly, cultivate some routines that help you. I just did a couple of things for myself, changed a few things in my routine, and I'm telling you, already I can tell the difference. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling brighter, lighter, happier. How's your diet? What are you eating? Do you eat a constant diet of Fritos and bologna? If so, you need to change that. Are you doing any exercise? Are you doing anything for yourself? You know, the seasons are changing. Fall is upon us. Cooler weather's coming. Yay! So maybe we can find some time to get outside and take a walk, ride a bicycle, do something for yourself. It's important. So tonight, that's all I had. I just wanted to drop that into your lap, and now you're responsible for it. It's called wellness checks. It's important for you to do them on yourself. It's important for you to do them on other people. If you're a subscriber, we're glad to have you along with us. If this information has helped you, I'm glad. If you would like to leave a comment, make some comments down there, get a discussion started with everybody else. But for tonight, we appreciate you being here for Mental Health Moments. We look forward to seeing you next time right here. Good night.